Why London?
We have a huge pipeline. Actually, by the way, thanks for having me. I'm very excited to be here. We have a huge pipeline of researchers, engineers from Europe, and also DeepMind that want to join Luma. And also, London is the gateway for the business in Europe as well as Middle East. So it seems to be the right place to have our second office outside of Palo Alto and Bay Area. So yeah, today is our launch of the London office.
I have a feeling Demis Hassabis over at DeepMind and the AI labs at Google will be having his ears pricked by that, Amit. So why would people currently working or having been trained at DeepMind and the like want to jump ship to help build Ray 3, your reasoning video model?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. So Luma already has actually a deep bench of researchers from NVIDIA, from DeepMind, from schools like MIT, Stanford, and Berkeley. And the reason that these incredibly exceptional people actually joined Luma is because, one, while it is a very, very well-resourced AGI lab, we're only about 150 people. So we get to do and get to have resources per person that it's unheard of in the rest of the industry, actually. And second, Luma is so ultra aligned on this one goal, which is to build multimodal AGI. There is no second project happening at Luma. This is what we do. So people, researchers, engineers, and product people who believe strongly in this mission, Luma is the best place in the world for them to be.
Looking at some of the amazing video that you create, I can see how it goes into the creator sphere, into advertising and the like. But Amit, it feels as though this model, these world models, this move to perhaps more physical AI applications must open up different industries.
Yeah. I mean, video is actually the path to AGI. And let me tell you just very briefly why that is the case. Language gives us reasoning, and language gives us the human abstraction that is necessary. Video shows us the entire universe, right? How things behave, how water behaves, how the laws of physics work. When you combine them together, then video, audio, and language together is basically a chance to build a universal simulator. So one application of that, as you point out, is obviously for entertainment and to generate video, to automate or to make digital the act of creating video. But in addition to that, it is the gateway to be able to build actually general purpose robotics. That is the second area that we are very deeply focused on and now starting to build out a team and the research area of that. And if we want to have any shot at building general purpose robots, then the only way that happens is by giving them this level of general understanding of the universe so that they can reason in their head. They can actually simulate every scenario, right? In their head, like, okay, what would happen if I do this? What would happen if I do something else? This level of learning and reasoning is essential. So video, as it advances and as we scale these models, they will not only get better and better, they will get more accurate in simulating physics. And this is the path to building physical intelligence. And that's why Luma's mission is to build multimodal AGI that can generate, understand, and operate in the physical world. And that is the end goal.
Amit, what is the biggest blocker to that, or the thing that keeps you up? Because at the moment you've got the money, boy, do you have the money, 900 million raised, but you've also got promise of compute coming from Saudi Arabia. Is it about compute? Is it more about the talent that is what you need to push through to get to your mission?
Yeah, so there are two really important things for Luma. Over the last couple of years, we worked tirelessly to solve the research problem for really, really great video. Now, the next frontier for us are these omni models that are able to reason in audio, video, language, text together. So the research is the first one that we pay immense amount of attention to. Now, to solve the research, of course, people and really, really brilliant people is one of those bottlenecks. So we hire from some of the best players. See, we don't need thousands of people. We need maybe 200 or 300 really, really brilliant people to work on these problems. So yeah, that's the first one, the talent and great aligned people. That is the first one. Second is obviously compute. So alongside with the Series C announcement, we announced that we will build with Humane, in collaboration with Humane, a 2 gigawatt compute cluster. That is the largest compute build out in our space of world models and video models and this kind of physical AI. And it is also one of the largest compute build out in AI, period, right? So compute is one of the other things that is a big limitation. Ultimately, Multimodal AI will be a superset of LLMs, will be a superset of the AI we have today. It will require more compute than LLMs do right now. So compute is the second very important input to our business that, we are working to not only shore up, but solve in a way we can serve these models economically to a lot of people.